Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I have a collab with Oden's Eye now, and this video is going to be 3 looks showcasing it. I did already do my full reveal video. If you missed that, I'd highly recommend checking that out. I chat about all 3 of the collabs that are part of this Perfect World collection in that video. I do swatches of everything. I break down my palette specifically and kind of chat about my inspiration and go over each individual shade. I am so excited about it. I can't wait to continue sharing looks with you. Coming very soon is going to be a 2 looks video showcasing Amanda and Lauren's palettes. I'll chat about those again here in a second, but that will be coming very soon. I'm gonna do a get ready with me at some point, also playing with all of these together. Lots of Instagram videos and TikToks are gonna be coming as well, doing different looks and swatches and all those fun things. So just stay tuned. I am so incredibly excited. It hasn't even been revealed yet at the moment that I'm filming this, so I'm just so full of excitement and butterflies, and I can't believe this time is finally here to share our creations with you. I cannot wait to just hear what everybody thinks and see your looks when you get your hands on these palettes. It's gonna be such a fun time. I'll have all of the launch details down in my description box. Again, if you missed my reveal video, please go check that out. But otherwise, all the launch details are down below. These palettes are all launching on February 14th at 11 a.m. EST or 5 p.m. Swedish time. Affiliate codes are not applicable on any of these collabs, but you can use my affiliate code Battybean if you're shopping for anything else on the site, if you end up picking any of these up. Like I mentioned, today's video is going to be 3 looks with my collab, the Planet Spirit palette, focused around the animals. I'm so pumped to share these looks with you. I tried to go with 3 completely different vibes in this video, and I'm so excited to see what you think. And I'm so excited to start filming my 2 looks video, 1 look with each of Lauren and Amanda's palettes. These are so beautiful. This is the Flora Story from Amanda, or Makeup Just for Fun. It is absolutely gorgeous. And this is the Sea Talk palette from Lauren Mae Beauty. It is beautiful, amazing. I will have both of their channels linked down below. They're uploading videos as well, so please go check out their channels, show them some love, show them some support. I can't wait to see what looks they create. I am just so incredibly excited. And of course, a huge thank you to Oden's Eye for including me in this 3-way collaboration. I could not be more honored. Oden's Eye is one of my favorite brands of all time, and this just means the world to me to have a collab with them, have a palette from them with my face on it. That is crazy. And I'm just so eternally grateful. And I'm so thankful for all of you as well. Without all of your love and support, I would not be here today. So just thank you. I am so forever grateful. I can't believe I have this opportunity. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop on into the 3 looks with my collab with Oden's Eye, the Planet Spirit palette. All right, look number 1. I am so excited. My eyes are already primed and ready to go. Also, shout out to these cute earrings. Amanda from Makeup Just for Fun, who has the Flora Story palette in this 3-way collaboration. She made me this pair. She made me another pair that was in my reveal video as well, and I just love them. Thank you so much, Amanda. All right, look number 1. I want to do something kind of soft, playful, colorful, pinky purple. I think it's gonna be good. We're gonna do a little reverse smoky eye today. I'm gonna start with the shade Pride. I'm just gonna take a little tapered blending brush, and I'm gonna start packing it in the inner corner of the eye. Also gonna take it a little on that lower lash line in the inner corner as well, just so that that darkest part really encapsulates the inner part of my eye in general. I'm gonna go about, I guess, a third of the way in, a quarter of the way in, not super far. I'm gonna make sure I have room to stretch it out with my other shades. So I'm gonna bring in some pink into the mix, and I want it to basically be the highest concentration of color in the middle and then feather outwards for the rest of my blend. Now I'm just gonna take a clean blending brush, something slightly larger and fluffier, to start going to town on these edges, start softening them a little bit before I go in with my pink. Next up, going in with Rescue. I'm gonna take a larger fluffy blending brush and just really start going to town on this inner corner. I'm just really laying it on there and doing some swirly stuff like within the purple area. And then as I have less product on the brush, I'm gonna start scooting it outwards just so we start to form that gradient of purple into pink into nothing before I go in with my shimmers. I love the combination of this pink and purple together. I think it's so cute and ethereal. I love. I'll pop a smidgen of pink on that lower lash line in the front too, just so that everything kind of stays connected. Moving on to some shimmer now. I'm just gonna take some glitter glue just to make sure my shimmers can stay put and pop to their fullest potential. I'm just gonna kind of focus that in the front part of my eye so that it can kind of feather outwards. So I'm gonna use the shade Kindred. I'm so excited to showcase this purple to you. It's so pretty. Like the sparkles on it are so pretty. I feel like, I don't know, until it's on your eye, it doesn't do it justice. So I'm just going to start packing this in the front part of my eye. And then as I have less product on the brush, I'll kind of inch it towards the outer part. But again, of course, it's not going all the way out there. I want it to kind of taper off about halfway down. I want to pop some of this in the front part of my lower lash line as well. Do you see the sparkles on that? It's so cute. I'm gonna take my brush with Rescue, more of that pink, and just again, just kind of go ham on it just to get a little more diffusion going on with the edge of that purple into the pink, into the nothingness. Of course, again, gonna pop a little more pink on that lower lash line. Moving on now to Fauna. One of my favorite shades in the whole palette, using it as my face highlighter today. I'm probably gonna use it as my face highlighter until further notice. Gonna start by just plopping that in my inner corner for a cute little inner corner highlight. And then I'm actually gonna take the fluffy brush I used with Rescue. I'm gonna grab more of that shimmer, and I just wanna kind of tippy tap this all over my lid, just for some added sparkle and shine. I like the idea of this all kind of fading into this Fauna color, which is my face highlight, so then it all kind of like connects in this outer corner. And honestly, just anything to add extra sparkle, I will always do it. And that's basically it. I love this. I'm gonna complete my look, throw on an eye pencil. I think just mascara for this look, something on my lips, and I'll be back when I'm complete. All right, here's look number 1. I love it. I think it's just so cute and playful, kind of ethereal with these pinky purple and sparkles and all the good things. I love this one. Obviously, I just went with mascara today. I just felt like it was a mascara kind of look. The eye pencil I used is the number 1 pencil from Oden's Eye, Pattaya, and on my lips is an Oden's Eye lip, actually. It is Lady Camellia's Cream Lip Stain. I wanted something kind of pinky, but not something too bold because I wanted the look to speak for itself, but I wanted them to play together. And I love how this one came out. I hope you love it too. Let's move on to look number 2. Moving on now to look number 2. My eyes are again already primed and ready to go. Let's just hop into it. I want to do a very blown out, heavy greeny teal look with a pop of yellow. It's gonna be all good. So starting with Kingdom, definitely the star of the show as far as the mattes are gonna go. Actually, I think that's the only matte we're using in this look, so let's just get to it. Just gonna take kind of this fluffy, tapered blending brush so that I can kind of pack in the outer corner of my eye and also start to blend through the crease a little bit. I only want this color to go about in the halfway point of my outer corner and lower lash line. I want it to just kind of encapsulate the outer portion. So I'm just kind of lightly patting, not doing a whole lot of blending just yet. Oh, I just love that color. It's so rich and pretty. I'm gonna start scooting some of this against the outer part of my lower lash as well. I love that color. It's just too good. Now I'm just gonna take a really fluffy brush with a teensy bit more of Kingdom, and I'm just going to use that to start blending it out. I'm just gonna use very soft little circular motions, holding the end of my brush so that I don't have a ton of pressure. And I'm just gonna slowly blend this out and build it up. I'll go back in and kind of add more where I see fit. But I'm loving this. I think it's already so pretty. I cannot wait to add the yellow into the mix. It's gonna be so good. Oh, I just love how rich and saturated this color is. It's so pretty. And that's about it for the matte. So moving on to the shimmer now. Starting with some glitter glue, of course. I use it with every shimmer ever. Just going to plop this all over the lid. Just using a pretty basic packing brush for this, nothing too crazy. So I'm gonna start with the shade Familiar, just using that same sticky brush. Oh, look how pretty it is. I'm just going to focus this about halfway across my lid so that it can kind of blend in with my mattes. I love them. I'm so glad that I had kind of a matte and shimmer version of this color because I think they're just so cool together. Oh, it's just so magical. Do you see that? Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. Now I'm just gonna kind of make sure that is flowing from my matte to shimmer nicely. I want a nice little blend going on here. And now I'm gonna take the shade Majestic. Oh, I'm so excited for you to see this yellow in the lid. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna take the same brush, but I flipped it to the clean side. And that is gonna go all over the front of my lid. I just love it so much. It has such a pretty sparkle and shine to it. I love the way it looks with this greeny teal. It's so pretty. So now that I have it laid down, I'm just kind of adding little bits of more Majestic, and I'm feathering it in towards Familiar just because I want the light to bleed into the dark, because that's a little easier to blend than vice versa. So just kind of letting that inch in there. And I just want these to kind of make a merge. I'll kind of flip the brush back over to the Familiar side and kind of go back and forth until I like the merge of those two shimmers together. I just love the combination of that. Do you see how pretty that is? Oh, I'm obsessed. I love this. Such a polar opposite look from look number 1, right? And for my inner corner, I'm just gonna plop in more Majestic because I just feel like that is the best choice for this look. I do want this to kind of creep a little underneath my lower lash line, just a tiny bit, and kind of feather in towards that tealy green lower lash line. I love this. I think it's so cute and bold and bright and wonderful. I'm gonna finish this look up. I'm gonna throw on an eye pencil, maybe lashes, maybe just mascara. We'll see how I'm feeling. Something on my lips, and I'll be back when I'm complete. Here is look number 2. This just felt like a bucket hat kind of look. So here we are. I love this one. It's just so pretty. I love these tealy greens, especially with that yellow in the front. I think it's just such a fun, playful, cool look. I'm obsessed with it. I just threw in a teal eye pencil to go with the teal vibes, threw on a pair of lashes, and on my lips is the Love Jasmine lipstick from Oden's Eye, one of my favorites ever. So yeah, this is look number 2. I hope you love it. Let's move on now to look number 3. Moving on now to look number 3, I think I want to do a halo eye for this look, just kind of mixing and matching a bunch of these colors together. I need to prime my eyes. I have not done that yet. I came very prepared for looks 1 and 2. All right, let's kick it off with a little bit of pride. I'm gonna use this kind of fluffy tapered blending brush so I can kind of pack and lightly blend in the outer and inner corner of the eye. I'm gonna try my best not to really merge these in the center at all. I want them to kind of live in the inner and outer corner. Just kind of doing some light dusting and scooting around. I'm gonna do the same to the lower lash line. I'm gonna kind of keep it as focused as possible to just the outer and inner corner. I wanna leave the middle blank so I can haloify it. Then I'm just gonna take a fluffier brush with more pride and just start swirling around the edges of both the inner and outer corner just to get it a little more diffused before I go in with my next shade. Next up, I want to take Sanctuary. I want to use this as kind of my deepening shade for the inner and outer corner and a little on that lower lash line. I'm just going to take a smaller little blending brush so I can kind of more heavily pack it in there and get it right where I want it. I love the merge of those two colors together. I think it's so pretty. Again, just kind of following that inner pocket of my eye with this shade. So cute. It reminds me of like Fruit Punch. Again, just kind of scooting against the inner and outer part of that lower lash line also. And then I'm basically just gonna go down the line doing what I just did to start with. I'm gonna start with a little bit of pride on that first brush I used, just to start blending out the edge of that more raspberry pinky color on all corners, inner, outer, upper, lower. And I'll take a little bit more pride again on that bigger fluffy brush just to get even more of a soft gradient going on with my colors. I'm loving this. It's so cute. So next I want to create just a little bit of a buffer in between these colors before I go in with my shimmer. So I think I want to use Rescue for that. I think a pop of bubblegum pink with a shimmer layered over it is going to be cute. I'm actually using that same brush I used with Pride earlier. I just wiped it off. I'm just creating a little bit of a merge here. I love that bright pink. It's so cute. I'm just kind of lightly scooting it into the edges of those inner and outer colors. Love that. On that same brush, just picking up a little bit more of Sanctuary just so I can kind of redefine the inner and outer corner just a smidgen more. And again, just gonna swirl my little brush around the inner and outer corners just so it's all vibing. I love that combination. I think it's so cool. It almost looks like it's glowing. It's so bright. Not really worried about putting any pink on that middle of the lower lash line. I want that to be very twinkly and light. But now taking Fauna, of course I have to use Fauna. It's like the star of the show. I'm not even gonna use glitter primer actually, just because I want this to just be kind of a nice twinkle kind of all over everything. I'm just starting this heavy in the middle of my eye. And I'll let it just kind of fade and drift towards the inner and outer corner, but I want that spotlight in the middle to be very, very prominent. It's so pretty. I love just layering this Fauna shade on top of different things. It's so cool. Just gonna do a little bit of light scooting just to make sure that's all flowing nicely. Next, just loading up more Fauna on a little pencil brush, and I'm just going to tippy tap it in the middle of my lower lash line. Give kind of a twinkly, wet, almost tear-like effect. Of course, just gonna make sure I have a nice little merge between that all going on. And of course, popping Fauna in the inner corner. I love this look. It's like so moody, but bright at the same time. So yeah, this is the third look. I'm going to finish it up, throw on my probably lashes, and eye pencil, and something on my lips, and I'll be back when I'm complete. All right, here is look number 3. I feel like I have such a strong draw to this look, maybe because it kind of matches my hair, but I just love this. I love that shine in the middle. I love all these tones playing together. It's moody and rich, but also very, very bright, and I adore this one. I actually threw in the same Pattaya pencil that I used in look number 1. I just felt like we had to go with the pink vibes. Threw on a big pair of lashes, and this felt like a clear gloss kind of look, so that's what I went with. But yeah, I hope you like it. I'm curious to see which look is your favorite. I don't know if I can pick, so you'll have to let me know. I am leaning towards this one, but I've loved all 3 of them. Let's zoom out and finish up this video. Thank you so much for watching my video. I had so much fun creating these 3 looks for you with my palette. This is my baby, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to continue creating looks. It's gonna be just such a fun time. I can't wait to see what looks you guys create as well. You're all so talented, and I'm so excited. And again, just stay tuned for my 2 looks video coming very soon with the Flora Story and Sea Talk palettes. I'm so proud of Amanda and Lauren, and I cannot wait to give their palettes a lot of extra love. It's gonna be so fun. Again, this 3-way collab, the Perfect World Collection, is launching on February 14th at 11 a.m. EST or 5 p.m. Swedish time. Affiliate codes are not applicable to the collection itself, but you can use my code Battybean in all caps to save money on their site while you're shopping if you pick up anything else. If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you leave some animal emojis, since that's the vibe of my palette. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the Battybean fam. I am Battybean on everything: Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye. Then I'm basically just gonna take a really fluffy brush with a cat hair on it. My heart is racing. It's like the second I sit down to film anything relating to this Oden's Eye collab, it just feels like I've drank 10 cups of coffee. I'm like shaking, I'm excited, I'm nervous. I am feeling all the things right now.